could have been a cowboy, but all them great cowboys have died. I could have been an old field hand, none of those wells were mine. So I left home with a guitar and stars in my eyes. Gonna pay my dues in worn out shoes and find me a place to shine. But it's just 76 miles back to the Oklahoma line. Back to those bluest blue eyes. I wish they could see me one more time. Now I can't see the stars for the glow of the neon light, but I know they're still there waiting for me when I close my eyes. She was a small town girl, not the leaving kind. She could never see this world through my dreaming eyes. I know I broke her heart the day I said goodbye. I told her I'd come back someday, but we both knew that was a lie. But it's those little things I miss, like football on Friday night. Dirt road and a six-pack, and kissing my girl in the porch light. It's an old field pump jack, singing this one note song all night. Waking up early on Sunday just to hear the choir. Oh, it's just 76 miles back to the Oklahoma line. Back to those bluest blue eyes. I wish she could see me one more time. Can't see the stars for the glow of the neon light, but I know she's still there waiting for me when I close my eyes. When I close my eyes. I've always been a man who's always had a plan. Lord, I know which way to go. I don't need a map to know just where I'm at, long as I can find my way home. Then I met a girl, she changed my world, and we got lost beneath the Texas sky. We had miles and miles of road, but we had no place to go, just dreaming about Carolina. And I get lost with you in Carolina, and I get lost in that sweet, sweet southern pine. And I get lost with you in Carolina, Carolina's inside of my whole mind. You can't live forever on the dreams you dream together. The world says you gotta wake up sometime. And when the real world set in and the living began, I knew you'd never be mine. We needed different things, we were living in different scenes. This world just seemed to move too slow. You needed a best friend, and I couldn't do that again. You'd be better off if I just turn and go. But I get lost with you in Carolina, I get lost in that sweet, sweet southern pine. Oh, I get lost with you in Carolina, Carolina's inside of my whole mind. I've always been a man who's always had a plan. Lord, I know which way to go, and I don't need a map to know just where I'm at, as long as I can find my way home. But I get lost with you in Carolina, and I get lost in that sweet, sweet southern pine. Oh, I get lost with you in Carolina, Carolina's inside of my whole mind. Oh, I get lost with you in Carolina, and I get lost in that sweet, sweet southern pine. And if I lose track of you, I'd lose all sense of time. And I get lost inside of my whole mind. Carolina's inside of my whole mind. Carolina's inside of my whole mind. Waste no more time on a man who ain't got one thing down, just a guitar in a crazy dream. It's the same old song again. She said we could still be friends, but we both know that don't mean a thing. Oh, but she can't cry no more over me. No, she can't wait for me to be what I'm supposed to be. No, she can't cry no more over me. Just try to help me to see that no one gets through this world for free. The choices I made were mine and mine alone. 'Cause when you please everyone else, you always lose, 'cause you lose yourself. Sometimes you just need to go back home. Oh, but she can't cry no more over me. She can't wait Guess I never really believed that she could ever find the strength to leave, but her poor heart just couldn't take anymore. No knockdown, drag-out fight, 'cause she wouldn't waste even one more night crying for me and just walking the floor. Oh, but she can't cry no more over me. No, she can't wait for me to be what I'm supposed to be. No, she can't cry no more over me. No, she can't cry no more over me. Silver frost has landed on the blue stem. Hear those church bells ringing soft and low. The sun comes up and this town starts moving, but it's like time stopped here 50 years ago. There's kids playing in the front yard, frozen noses, frozen hands and feet. Mama's in the kitchen for 2 whole days, making more than we could ever eat. But that's Christmas on the tall grass, with your kinfolks all gathered round for a Christmas on the tall grass, the way I remember my hometown. There's something in the air, I swear it happens this time of year. There's a smile and a way everywhere you go. Folks still think of my dad as Santa Claus. Every year at Sears, that's what he was. It had to be at least 20 years ago. But that's Christmas on the tall grass, with your kinfolks all gathered round for a Christmas on the tall grass, the way I remember my hometown. And even cowboys go to church, they put on that brand new shirt, they sing Silent Night in old green sleeves. And the preacher talks about the Father and the gift that's like no other, was the sweetest gift we could receive. And that's Christmas on the tall grass, with your kinfolks all gathered round for a Christmas on the tall grass, the way I remember my hometown. In my hometown, that's Christmas in my hometown. 16, sitting in the very last row. looking out at all those faces everybody knows. The lady at the clinic said she's 3 months along. Right now she's so scared, she's so all alone. But then the preacher man talks about redemption, about God's love and salvation. Something brought you here today. Come with me and we'll find a way. She said, take me down to the water's edge, and I'll leave my sins on the shore. I'll rise and walk a brand new child, different than before. Different than before. 35 and he finally got the weekend off. Worked hard all his life at the same old dead-end job. He thinks he's found a way to get ahead, but that stuff in his nose is a dead-end road. Now he's gonna wind up dead. But then the preacher man talks about redemption, about God's love and salvation. Something brought you here today. Come with me and we'll find a way. He said, take me down to the water's edge, and I'll leave my sins on the shore. I'll rise and walk a brand new child, different than before. Different than before. He wants to love and guide them, but his own life is such a mess. He wonders how he'll save them. He can't even save himself. Then he starts thinking about redemption, about God's love and salvation. Something brought them here today. They're looking to me to find the way. And he said, take me down to the water's edge, and I'll leave my sins on the shore. We'll rise and walk a brand new child, different than before. Different than before. Different than before. You believed in me, always standing by my side. You set my spirit free. This happiness inside me means my life's unspoken fantasies are starting to come true. I owe it all to you. With you here I shine like the sun. With you here, my time has just begun. You've opened up a door. My life means so much more. With you I wanna thank you for giving me your love. Pain and sorrow got me down. You helped me rise above. Your faith in me kept hope alive. It was my reason to survive. I now have so much more. I can feel myself soar. With you here I shine like the sun. With you here my time has just begun. opened up a door. My life means so much more with you here with me. I'm living the dream I've always dreamed. With you here, I shine like the sun. With you here, my time has just begun. You opened up a door. My life means so much more with you here, with you here, with you here. I'm in Virginia now. Boss man says I gotta make it through. I'll be in Arkansas in the morning, St. Joe in the afternoon. I got a picture of you, a cup of coffee, I'll be alright. Not the first time I pushed hard and got it there overnight, but this is the last time. I'm never gonna do this to myself. I said the next time they can just call somebody else. This is the last time, 'cause I can't do this on my own. Told them they could go to hell, 'cause I'm going home. I'm in a barroom now, $20 deep in a bottle of Beam, trying to blame the world for my life. Remember how to dream. She's not coming for me tonight. She made a promise to herself. She's not wasting no more time on a man who don't want help, 'cause this is the last time she's ever gonna do this to herself. Said the next time I need a ride, I need to call somebody else, 'cause this is the last time. She can't do this on her own. She told me I could go to hell, but I can't go home. I never knew how much I hurt her. I never cared how much she cried. I gotta do it this time and not say the words. Do it and not just try, 'cause this is the last time. I'm never gonna do this to myself. This is the last time that being weak means hurting somebody else, 'cause this is the last time. I know I can't do this on my own. I'm tired of living in hell, but this is the last time. I'm never gonna do this to myself. This is the last time that being weak means hurting somebody else, 'cause this is the last time. I know I can't do this on my own. Oh, I'm tired of living in hell. I just wanna go home. I wanna go home.